Once upon a time, in a kingdom filled with shimmering rivers and forests that sang with ancient magic, lived a young princess named Alara. From the moment she was born, everyone knew she was special. Her skin was the color of rich, dark earth. Her eyes sparkled like polished obsidian, and her hair was a cascade of deep brown, streaked with iridescent blues and purples, a gift from the last rainbow that touched her crib. Alara was kind, clever, and had a laugh that could chase away the gloomiest clouds. But her parents, the king and queen, wanted her to experience the world, beyond the palace walls, and learn among other children. So, they enrolled her in the prestigious Starfall Academy, a school where young royals and nobles from across the land came to hone their skills in diplomacy, magic, and royal etiquette. On her first day, she wore a simple, well-made dress, chosen by her mother to blend in rather than stand out. Her only accessory was a small, plush unicorn toy, a beloved childhood companion. When she walked into her class, a hush fell over the room. The other students, adorned in silks, jewels, and the latest magical trinkets, stared. Whispers, like tiny, venomous insects, began to buzz. "Who is she?" A girl with a crown of golden braids murmured to her friend. "She doesn't look like us." Another, her fingers adorned with rings, sneered. "Look at her dress. And that toy. She must be poor." Alara heard the whispers. Her heart, which had been soaring with hope, now felt like a heavy stone. She found an empty desk at the back of the room and sat down, clutching her unicorn tightly. When it was time for lunch, Alara found herself alone. The other students formed cliques, their laughter echoing through the grand dining hall, but none invited her to join them. She ate her simple meal, trying to ignore the pointed glares and the way they would deliberately turn their backs when she approached. During a magic lesson, when Alara effortlessly conjured a shimmering orb of light, surpassing many of her classmates who struggled, a boy scoffed, "Beginner's luck. She probably just knows some street tricks." Every day was the same. The other students, blinded by their preconceived notions of wealth and status, saw only her simple attire and assumed she was beneath them. They never bothered to learn her name, never asked about her home, and certainly never imagined she was a princess. Alara, despite her royal blood and her gentle nature, felt a deep ache of loneliness. She missed her family, her true friends at the palace, and the unconditional love that surrounded her. But she was also determined. She would prove them wrong, not with words or grand gestures, but with her actions, her kindness, and her brilliance. Little did they know, the poor girl they scorned held the key to a kingdom, and a heart far richer than any treasure they possessed. And soon, they would discover just how wrong their judgments had been.